When an 11-year-old boy saw his grandmother lean against a stop sign for support on the street, unable to maintain her balance, he quickly took action, surprising her by taking the wheel of her car to rush her to safety. Before we continue, please take some time to subscribe to Dailydose, like and share this video with your friends. It might brighten their day and inspire them to do good. Also keep watching because an important lesson awaits at the end of the video. Like most kids, P.G. Brewerley shared a close bond with his grandmother, Angela Brewerley. The boy often accompanied his grandmother when she left their Indianapolis home for a walk in the street. While Angela would walk, the boy would ride his go-kart, dirt bike, or four-wheel car up and down the street. He enjoyed being behind the wheel, unaware that an emergency would soon force him to drive his grandmother's Mercedes-Benz. She was out with her grandson. It was a typical day when Angela and PG were heading back to their house in August 2020. As usual, the boy rode his go-kart while Angela walked down the sidewalk. Suddenly, the older lady felt something wasn't right. Her blood pressure suddenly dropped, causing her to feel dizzy and see spots in her vision. Feeling confused and shaky, she held on to a stop sign. Moments later, she witnessed the unthinkable. She saw her Mercedes-Benz driving toward her. When the car came near her, she was shocked to see her grandson behind the wheel. The boy had never driven a car on the road, and Angela was surprised to see how well he was driving. He was so calm despite her medical emergency, rescuing his grandmother. When PG saw his grandmother leaning against the stop sign, he quickly drove his go-kart home. Without wasting time, he returned with his grandmother's car to drive her back to her home. When netizens learned about PG and Angela's story, some criticized the boy for driving without a license. Not for once did the boy make a wrong turn out of nervousness or lose control of the car. He calmly took Angela back home and even parked her car in the narrow driveway without hitting the curbside or driving on the grass. She was impressed. Although Angela knew PG had driven a full-sized car before, she didn't expect him to drive so well on the road. Previously, Angela's husband had asked the boy to park his cars in the driveway, but PG had never driven on the road. Impressed by her grandson's skills, Angela said, "This child is only 11 years old and drives like a pro." Angela filmed a video of her grandson driving her back home. She was surprised to see how precisely he parked the car in her garage and then helped her exit the vehicle. His heartwarming gesture left Angela feeling grateful. He chose the best car. While Angela felt lucky to be rescued by her grandson, netizens wondered why the boy drove his grandmother's Mercedes-Benz out of all the other cars parked in the driveway. When asked about it, PJ revealed that his grandmother's car keys were the easiest to reach. Since it was an emergency, the boy had no time to think about which car to drive. He just grabbed the first key he saw, and luckily, it unlocked his grandmother's luxurious vehicle. No matter what car he drove, we're glad he was able to take Angela home in time. The older lady's condition could have worsened if the hero had not taken quick action. The negative reaction. When netizens learned about PG and Angela's story, some criticized the boy for driving without a license. Here's what they said. The police should get him for driving underage and not having a driving license. Can drive a car, but can't use a phone. He doesn't have a license and should be charged retrospectively. The law is the law. The positive comments. Meanwhile, others took this as an opportunity to spread positivity. They posted kind words and messages of support for the young boy. Here are some of the comments. Great job, young man. Thank God you and your grandma are okay, and God had his arms around you. Keep up the good work. Keep an eye on your grandma and keep being a wonderful young man. Very proud of you. I'm glad everything worked out. God is good all the time, and all the time, he's good. Leave him alone. He did a good job. Give the boy some credit. Well done, lad. Awesome boy who loves his grandmother and was quick thinking. Thank you, man. Awesome job. Proud of you. We wish PG the best of luck and hope he inspires other kids to help older people. We must admit that the little boy's quick thinking surprised us the most.